Hello, changelings, and welcome to the Night Garden. I'm VampireAntihero, and this is Conquer Thy Fear Studio. Hey guys, welcome back. I am VampireAntihero, and I'm here to talk to you about art today. So today I'm going to be talking about the gramophone horn that I've been putting together out of paper mache, and we're going to launch straight into that. This is the painting portion, so I will talk a little bit about what I'm doing, and let's get straight into it. So here I am just setting up to do the extra pieces that are going into the actual gramophone build. This jar lid is where the gramophone horn is going to be attached to. And these cardboard pieces are going into the amber roll in order to look like metal discs. We're going to be painting the dowels on the side as well, and the ring of metal around that handle, just to make it look a little bit newer. This mirror paint that I have is from Stuart Semple, and it's definitely not something you want to handle with your hands directly, so I did wear gloves when I was handling it, but it takes very little in order to make a full coverage. Like, I took one coat on this cardboard and on the dowels. The dowels I did have to spray paint later on with some clear coat, but it works really, really well, as you can see. This little bottle can do a lot. You can see me pouring it back into the bottle here because I just had so much that didn't need to be out. And I was able to cover both of these sticks, as long as I needed to at least, with just what was left over from the residue. The one stick is way too long. It is something that we need to cut down later on, but unfortunately before I started to film this, my Dremel charger broke, and I had to run out and get a new Dremel tool in order to cut that down. So it's long, but I painted it a little bit past where I need to cut it down to, and that will be taken care of when it's taken care of, essentially. You can see what a hard time I'm having trying to clean that brush out. Okay, so here I am starting to put a base coat on the gramophone horn. Originally I was thinking about leaving the gramophone horn black, but our theater is a black box theater, which means that all of our walls are black. So if I left the prop black, then it would actually blend into the wall. So originally my design for this was to put some flowers on the outside and make it like really intricate with this black base. But I decided to just paint it black, sit on it for a couple of days, and then figure out what I wanted to do. So then on Wednesday, I decided, let's just go for a wood pattern. It's going to be nice and simple. It's going to look nice. If I have time, I can add the flowers later, but this will be how it stays. So the reason why I went with black for my base coat instead of leaving it white or adding a white base coat is because I wanted the colors over top to be muddy. I wanted them to look old and mottled and kind of fade into that black. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just adding that base coat. So here you see me coating the black base that I put on with this color called oatmeal. This is a kind of really cheap paint that, you know, has a very streaky coverage, and I'm mixing it with raw umber. This is to give it a wood grain kind of texture. The black kind of shows through the paint, and the umber streaks through and makes some kind of grainy looking streaks. And my goal here isn't to make this look realistic necessarily. I just want the color to come on and show through, have the black show through to add more depth to it. So it's not going to look realistic under these white lights, but it will look realistic under the theater lights and off to the side where it's going to be sitting on the stage. So I'll let the music come back and we will watch this through to the end.